First of all, can I thank Sinn Féin for bringing forward this motion about escalating food costs and out-of-control grocery bills. Earlier today we were talking about Europe Day. A lot of TDs said most people wouldn't even know that it was Europe Day, whereas everybody knows what we're talking about here this evening, because food inflation affects every single family, but it has a disproportionately negative effect on those on low incomes, those on welfare payments, and crucially, not forgetting people with disabilities, who have an additional €9,000 per annum minimum extra cost of living because of their disability. They're at the sharp end of this. We know that less well-off families spend a much greater proportion of their budget on food than better-off families, so it's crucifying those families. Minister, I think it was you who said that food inflation is beginning to dip. Well, perhaps it was the previous minister. Kantar, the retail analyst, has said that grocery price inflation has actually decreased from 16.8% in March to 16.6% in April. So if your grocery bill was €80 before the inflation hike, it was €93.44 in March, and it actually decreased to €93.28 in April, a whole 16-cent saving. That shows, Minister, how far we need to go. Now, I've listened to what has been said about the Retail Forum, and I sincerely hope the Minister can deliver genuine price reductions, but I have grave concerns as to what can be achieved. Firstly, the Forum is consultative and turkeys don't vote for Christmas. Secondly, the proposed agricultural food regulator that is actually now being put in place by this government has neither the tools, i.e. robust investigative procedures, nor the legislative basis to stamp out anti-competitive practices in the agri-food supply chain. I heard the Minister mention France. Well, let me tell you, their regulator has a lot more teeth and a lot more clout than what we are proposing. We should follow their example. And thirdly, Minister, while profits are expanding, the sizes of products are contracting. We have shrinkflation of product sizes and inflation of product prices, and that's a perfect recipe for profiteering, and that's what's happening. I saw it myself last weekend. I was unpacking my groceries and I took out this pack of freezer bags. I was putting them into the press and I took out the bag that was there already. It still had a few in it. I bought it about 3 months ago. There was 30 in it when I bought it 3 months ago. There's 22 in the new pack. So you can see very clearly that that's a decrease of over 25%. And that's just one example. There are several more. So when you add the shrinkflation to the inflation, then you get a true reflection of the problem. We need to immediately instruct the CCPC to investigate possible price gouging in the agri-food sector and give adequate powers to the agri-food regulator.